Hello, today we will demonstrate ezCAM's solder mask repair function. Select Optimization from the DFM drop-down menu, then select Solder Mask Repair. The purpose of this function is to optimize the layout of solder mask layer. Select Outer Signal Layer here, it should be corresponding to the solder mask layer we are working on. There are three main optimization parameter setting in this function: clearance, coverage and bridge. Clearance min and opt is to set minimum and optimal distance for clearances. Before optimization, clearance is measured to be 1 mil. Set optimal clearance to 5 mil and apply the optimization by clicking Screen. Measure clearance again, it has been optimized to 5 mils. Coverage settings is to set the minimum and optimal distance between clearance and circuit lines. The coverage on screen is measured to be 4.5 mils. Set the minimum distance to 5 mils, run optimization and check the result. Measure the coverage distance again, the minimum distance has been optimized to 5 mils. Bridge settings is to set the minimum and optimal distance between two clearances. The bridge on screen is measured to be 3 mils. Set bridge minimum distance to 5 mils and apply optimization. Measure the bridge distance again, it is now 5 mils as the minimum bridge setting. Apply to is to choose whether to apply the optimization changes to the whole layer or just the select feature. Use existing mask option allows you to choose using the existing solder mask layer layout or not. If there is no solder mask layer in the matrix, select No would create new solder mask layer referencing the outer signal layers. In the Advanced interface, you can input the layer names for the automatically created solder mask layers. The Use Shaves function, select Yes to use negative features to shave optimization distance, select No to directly resize features. Here we demonstrate using negative feature to shave by selecting Yes. We can see line negative feature was added after optimization. Enlarge SM to maintain clearance is to choose whether to allow optimization process to resize clearances. The Compromise function settings, it is used when the optimization setting conflicts. Optimization will proceed according to the inputted priority ratio. Use clearance versus bridge to demonstrate. Current clearance is 3 mils, bridge is 5.5 mils. Set minimum distance for clearance and bridge to 6 mils, so that these two settings conflicts. The bridge priority ratio is set at 0%. Priority ratio for bridge is set at 0%. After optimization, clearance is optimized to 6 mils as priority, bridge distance is left with none. Reset the bridge ratio to 100% and run optimization again. The bridge shown on the screen is shaved by negative line features. Because bridge ratio is set at 100%, this time bridge is measured to be 6 mils. Ignore setting is to set features to be excluded in the optimization process, only works with outer signal layer features. Ignore pads type as to input pad types to be excluded. See pad type sample as shown by the direction arrow. Ignore pads with attributes as to input attribute to be excluded from optimization. Now let's take a look at the advanced interface in the solder mask repair function. Repaired attribute is to add attribute to the optimized features. Only attribute in the attribute list can be added. Oversized clearance is to set a clearance size threshold. If over the threshold, then the clearance will be excluded from optimization process. For example, the pad clearance on screen is 40 mils, so if the threshold is set to be 40 and lower, this clearance will not be resized in the optimization process. Clear duplicate solder mask function is to remove overlapping solder mask pads of the same size. Additional enlarge setting is shown in the red rectangle. This function is used to add additional size to each assigned pad type. Always add NPTH clearance function is to add clearance to NPTH holes. This function is used when there is no clearance layout for NPTH holes. Gasket is referring to the layout design when solder mask pad is smaller than outer layer pad. Here we will demonstrate how gasket settings works. Select Yes at Always Rest Gasket Clearance. Solder mask pad will enlarge according to optimization settings and ends up become larger than outer layer pads. To keep the gasket layout design, we can use the oversized gasket clearance function. Input correct parameter, then the gasket will not be affected by the optimization. The gasket clearance on screen is 10 mils. So we input 10 or lower number, then this gasket will be excluded from the optimization process. Always repair NPTH drilled gasket function is to choose whether to include NPTH hole gaskets in the optimization. Shave same net option is to choose whether to shave features of the same net when using the negative features to shave. The demonstration layout on screen shows what happens when no was selected. The bridge of the same net was not shaved with negative line features. Now we select Yes to demonstrate. Bridge of the same net was shaved by negative features after the optimization. Use rounded corner function is to change square pad corner into round corner after optimization. Shave overlap function is to allow negative features to shave more than 2 features. Select Yes to shave with negative features. Select No to cancel action if more than 2 feature will be shaved. Select Yes to demonstrate. Notice the area where the red arrow points. Negative line feature is now allowed to shave where it touched 3 features. Lastly, the allowed distance between centers of SIG and SM setting. This parameter is to set pad center tolerance between outer layer and solder mask layer. If tolerance is not met, optimization will not take effect. This is the introduction of solder mask repair function. Thank you for watching.